Hello, and welcome to our course, The Panama Papers Hack, by Concise Courses. So, what is the Panama Papers Hack all about? The Panama Papers is the largest financial data leak in history. It covers nearly 40 years, from the late 1970s through the end of 2015. In fact, Mossack Fonseca has been hacked 3 times since 2013, with most of the data being placed on the dark web. The information placed on the dark web has never been exposed before, mostly because of it being sporadic and incomplete. What did the hackers obtain? In summary, 2.6 terabytes of data from Mossack Fonseca's database, 11.5 million documents with sensitive information, and nearly 250,000 offshore accounts information. So, who is Mossack Fonseca? Mossack Fonseca is a Panamanian law firm known for helping clients set up offshore accounts. Mossack Fonseca is a law firm based in Panama. Founded in 1977, it is the world's 4th largest provider of offshore services. Until the publication of the hack, it was mostly obscure and very private. In fact, it sits at the heart of the global offshore industry and acts for about 300,000 companies. More than half are registered in British tax havens, as well as in the UK. Mosfon, as the company calls itself, employs 600 staff in 42 countries. Their offices are located in the world's leading secrecy jurisdictions: Jersey, Cyprus, Luxembourg, the Swiss canton of Zuga, i.e., all the nodes on the superhighway of global capital. Some people might think that offshore accounts are illegal. Well, they are not. In fact, having an offshore company can be seen as a logical business decision. However, these accounts are often used for tax evasion, money laundering, and corruption. How much money is there in offshore tax havens? According to Gabriel Zuckman, economics professor at UC Berkeley, something like 8% of the world's financial wealth is held within offshore accounts, which in monetary terms equates to $7.6 trillion US. Why should we care? These reports show how many of the top 1% have moved around upwards of billions of dollars to evade taxes or make undocumented deals. This is all money that the governments could have used in improving healthcare, education, and infrastructure. Some of those using offshore tax havens were also accused of financially backing crime and human rights abuses. Who has been exposed so far? Notable politicians who have been named include Sigmundur Davíð Gunnlaugsson, the Icelandic Prime Minister; Mauricio Macri, the Argentinian President; Vladimir Putin, the Russian President; David Cameron's father; Salman bin Abdulaziz, the Saudi Arabian King; Bashar Assad, the Syrian President; Ayad Alawi, the former Iraqi Vice President Prime Minister. What's one of the most surprising revelations so far? Very possibly the offshore trail of nearly $2 billion US through banks and shadow companies leading to Vladimir Putin. Oddly, very few American citizens have been mentioned so far in these papers. Indeed, some believe that the NSA orchestrated the Panama Papers hack because there are so few American named individuals. So, what's next? At the moment, only 149 documents out of the 11.5 million have been publicly released, and more incriminating evidence has yet to surface. Editor of the Süddeutsche Zeitung, the German newspaper that obtained the Panama Papers, have been quoted as saying, "Just wait for what is coming next." How did the hack happen? Although we are not 100% certain of how the hack happened as of mid-2016, there are 2 probable suggestions. Suggestion 1, an unpatched WordPress plugin, which led to being able to pivot into email servers. And Suggestion 2, an unpatched Drupal content management system. In these slides, we will be examining the first suggestion, i.e., the hack came through an exposed WordPress plugin.